Thank you, well. Thank you to you all. You know, I don't like really, but I need to learn that how to be a businesswoman as well, you know, because when you're just like a dreamer or a fool or something like that, people bring you back down to earth like real quickly. Hi, Aurélien. Worried about its energy anymore, but I felt it yesterday and the day before. Like, you know, you need to give me the clarity that I like to see in my reading, and some is spirit itself is like coming in between me and my reading, and I'm like, okay, please, Lord, you know, don't take this away from me. But I know what I have to do. I have to start believing in like the masculine energy anymore and actually doing stuff towards it instead of hiding, you know, behind this wall here. So welcome everyone, and let me do this reading here. I need to know like point of connection between divine lovers is what I've been like looking for 2 days. You guys will see each other again. Somebody stating, and it comes out in in each of my readings, that idea that they should have treated you better. Somebody definitely being in the energy of regret is more than just that. You would understand is that idea like, you know, I missed the train, I missed my cue, I missed my chance, I missed that open door. I can feel it here. Some of them did that to you because they chose another over you. They're acknowledging it to you right here. That moon energy is very real, as I can feel it also for the moment. If you find yourselves like doing well and feeling lighter, I can guarantee you, you know that on the other side, somebody is not doing well. No problem, Amelia. Have that. Amelia, I'm so sorry, Amelia. And I'm not a Pisces. I keep saying that. Don't be jealous, people. That moon energy, very real. If you find yourself again feeling good, just know that on the other side, somebody is not doing well. The idea of somebody knowing of something. I'm telling you, I've had that yesterday. Sooner than later, you and your person will not be doubting this connection more. You would know for sure that we are billions on top, I mean, on the face of this earth, but there's this one person only that's for you. Some of you are going to know who that person is. You know, no more doubts. Believe it. You would never doubt again. Like never again is what Spirit is saying to me. The question, are you really over it? As I'm like, you know, I have to direct this what you call it, general energies around me. Let's, you know, cut to the chase, people. I'm over the masculine energy. I don't see myself like merging with it anymore. I don't have that need anymore. Some of you, you're feeling just the way I do, like, you know what, I'm so done with you. And your person is asking themselves that question, even into that moon card. And like, I'm saying to you, you will see each other again, but this guy does not know it with the moon card. He's not sure. I'll tell you something. This year, I know the message because Spirit is like playing with my cards. I'm like, please don't take that away from me. Thinking that you can be over this thing here is wrong, people. Like detaching to the point where you don't care about the masculine anymore is running away. If your DM is doing that to you, you know, not about this love here is the wrong direction. I'll tell you, whoever is running away from this connection is wrong. And Spirit is going to show to them just like it's showing it to me. Believe me. You say you were watching Auntie Pat. I love Pat. I can't lie. She always goes in on DMs. You know, that's what she does. And don't you worry, Amelia. I wish I was a Pisces just like you. You know? Yeah, girl. Let me catch myself, but you know what? Better have my money. But that's not me. I'm just like, I need to start learning about business, because I'm a Cancer. I'll give you love. That's what I know how to do. But I'm a terrible businesswoman, I can see these communications coming. If you don't have them yet, it's been coming up too. They're coming. And for some of you, believe me, this here being blocked is the problem. Blocking your person is a problem, people, in in this journey here, on this journey here, is what I'm feeling, as I'm facing just that. I'm the type of person, my lord, I am complex. And it's starting to show, and I can see that, communications are coming, people. Keep the lines of communication open. If you have not yet, because I can tell you, some of you listening to me, you're already in communication with your people, being in pain. If you're resonating with me, people, remove this one here from your life, and I hope that you're tapping into something that feels like as close as possible to that. And I hope it's not you. I actually hope it is not him, but one of you is in pain, and I could feel it throughout the reading, and it hasn't even started yet. If you find yourself feeling good or feeling better, I'm telling you, DM is going through it. I can feel it. That idea that he would have lost you, but what he doesn't understand is that the universe, spirit is like taking care of this here, and is going to show to whoever the runner is that that's not a way of living. You need to find your match, and I'll tell you why. Is your journey to spirit? Actually, by yourself you cannot find spirit. I believe you can, because it comes from within, but at the end of the day you need a reflection to know who you are. So not being interested, and it's funny that I would say that, but this is where I find myself living life like this energy doesn't exist. There's something that will be missing in your life as to discovering yourself, so you're not really growing. And I hope you heard me. And if this message is not for you, it's for the so-called runners, as I'm feeling I'm in the runner's energy. Something about these karmics that I'm not getting. They keep like interfering with divine lovers thing. Lovers energy lets me know something. You see this wall, or like this limit you're trying to push against. The karmic energies have a problem with that. Yeah. And they're active for some reason. Spirit is saying, yes, that's the truth, That's why this card Karmics keeps coming back here. It's a little bit like the negative energies fighting as much as you are. If it is you, I'm here, And I wanted to say thank you for your donations to my channel. I hope I can see you here. I don't think you're here, but if you're listening to me, you gave me a significant amount couple of days ago. I thank you very, very much. I got one card. That idea of talking is very real into these communications. I can even see them happening for myself, as I know that I have to free this line of communications. And please do the same, people. Unblock your person. There's no shame in that. You have to look at the bigger picture. But this here, somebody needs a way to talk to you. And I'll tell you something, I can feel that shame. It's like, just try to put yourself in these shoes here. Somebody tell you literally like they're the love of your life, or they try to tell you. You treat them all kinds of crazy ways, and you go towards another to find out that that other, or these energies, were just karmic energies, meaning all they bring you is pain and my lords. That type of energy, they don't bring you anything. They just like what you call it, fill your time and teach you something. Some of you even blocked this person, told them that they were pigs, don't talk to me no more and stuff like that. These guys, for some, they just don't know how to reach out to you. And I hope that you have heard me, but I can feel the energy of communication, especially if you find yourself being over it. They can feel it. I'll give you like a clue. It's funny that I would like to say that. I can start counting them, my lovelies, and it's been going on for months and it's even like intensified lately. I don't want to count them because they're human beings, but there are countless of people from my past who were like, me no mind, no attention. They're calling in now, people. I can see that interest, around me, and some of them don't even know, but most of them don't know nothing about my spiritual growth. They're just like attracted, and I have not changed anything. Your girl is still a hippie walking around with like, crazy dreadlocks and stuff like that. Nothing has changed, but I can feel them being interested in me. And I always say to you, once you start seeing that, you're attracting like the other energy. The next in line is your person. And for some of you, it's happening just like that, and I hope that you have heard me. You better believe it, my brother, whoever you are. I keep trying to tell you because this message is steady too. You see that karmic energies? Please let like the pain and the mad from them. You have to tap into this energy here where this guy would never doubt it again and he would know for sure, you know what, there's only this person here for me. She's steady, she got like integrity, she's honest, she's whatever it is, she's kind and stuff like that. I suggest you try tapping into these energies instead of fighting your person. Let the karmic do that, they'll run even quicker into your arms. But that's how you become unforgettable to this person and irreplaceable, quite frankly, to that person too, is to have like that godlike energy, that angelic energy. And I hope that you have heard me. Speaking of that, hearts entwined, I'm so glad that you're here, my friends, because there was no way I was going to answer to what you said, via a message. I'm so glad you're here. And if you only knew my heart, my love, you know that I'm very sensitive going through, and I wanted to tell you with words and not like letters, that I'm very, very sorry for your loss, that you are in my prayers, that I keep you in mind. I am right there, beside you as you're grieving. And you got my email. You can email me anytime, Lynn. I'll be there for you. And I'm really sorry for your loss once again. You will be all right, my love. I'm glad you're here, girl, because I've been thinking about you. Cultivate this energy, people. Your person is going to love that about you, and I hope that you have heard me. I'm right there with you. Right there with you, love. You're not alone. And you can contact me anytime you want to. Let's go on. I need to go on here. I need to see that dilemma that I can feel. But do you understand that literally you're good for the moment because you have a soul family? Lets me know this pain that I've been feeling. When you feel like you're in this by yourself, meaning he's thinking he's the only F up, by himself, he'll take it the wrong way. But if he understands that all divine masculines go through that with him, he'll be all right. Just like we have a little community here, Hi, everyone. Hi, Yasmin. I'm liking these cards here. It's exactly what I'm saying to you. You should have it by now. And if not, you will. That idea of having a soul family, people that are just like you. And I don't know, I need to see that duality, but I'm getting the message that your DM is in need of that too. Like, understand, you're not the only one trying to get your lady back, and she's right there, like, sitting like a throne, like, come correct this time. He needs to figure that out. And I'll tell you that support that you're getting, you're good, Yeah, you are. if you allow it. People, this card keeps coming back to as to right now, the only thing that you have to do, let your soul family help you discover who you are. The energy that needs to flow through you is the energy of joy. I keep energy that's going to pull your person towards you. You're very welcome, hearts entwined, and you know that I mean it. Hi, Sudarat. I'm happy to see you. I often think of you too. And your energy, you know. Remember the stuff we talked about, my dear. Hi, 1111. Hi to you all. I am loving my crew. You guys are great. The energy of joy is the energy that brings your person closer to you. And by now, because I feel the masculine is like lacking this type of energy for himself, be happy to have like connections that actually we make it easy on each other's journey at this point here, because we feel like we belong, you know, is very important. Rejoice, my people. By now you should be able to see that you're not alone in this, and you should have like people gravitating towards you that are exactly in the same situations you're in. Now that you feel that life is not unfair, it's not just you, it's not just raining on you, find the energy of joy. And I hope that you have heard me. He's in need of that too, because you see that card, pain. Your joy, if you manage to cultivate that, it does something to this pain here. It'll force him to literally go towards you to get the energy of joy instead of whatever it is that you were giving him before. Divine Feminines, I'm here to tell you in this collective, cultivate the energy of joy in your heart, and I hope that you have heard me. That's what's going to draw your masculine towards you. And your masculine, he's in need of that joy. The karmic cannot give him joy. You know, you can have a messed up life for only so long. Eventually, you're going to want better for yourself. I can see it here, people. And I hope that you have heard me, but he's here. That inward revolution, I can feel it here, people. The moon energy, that pain, the karma. You know, I should have treated you better, but I went for another. Now I know, and I'll never waver from that. You know that you're my angel. I want to talk to you, and Spirit is saying yes to this yes here. Whether you want this program or not, I'm saying to you, Spirit is going to allow these communications here to come through. And if I were you, I would make like free the path for this here to happen. But you can see the energy, divine, masculine, inward revolution. And if you didn't start your twin flame journey like, you know, yesterday or a couple of months ago, I can tell you, you've already been going through this here. The initial part, the one that like, you know, kills you literally, because it nearly killed me, people. He's going through that, which is what I'm seeing here. I knew something was up, you know. I can see it here. Hi, Dale. Hi, Selassie. I like your name. Hi, brother, maybe sister. I think you're from Ethiopia, and if you're important to me, this and how I forged myself. I love your name. Let me go on. You know that song like Ain't No Sunshine Is Gone is the first one that came to my head. I can feel it here into that joy card underneath. And I need to see for significant star card, like that sun card, and then you would know exactly what I'm feeling here. It's funny, that card soul song, you know, is more than the message I just gave you. I can hear that song, like, you know, my life is messed up as I don't have my angel or my counterpart with me. But it's more than that. Into this soul song is a little bit like having a philosophy or stuff that you say to yourself, you know, while you're undergoing word revolution. I will tell you that revolution is like colored by soul songs, and I'm not speaking of money. I mean, of music. I'm so sorry. I'm not speaking of music. It's different. Like tapping into these, like, I don't know, soul music, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. All this, like, empowering type of lyrics and stuff like that is exactly what's going on through his head. Let's make this world a better place, you know, whatever. All of it is going ahead. I can feel it. It's harder for me to explain it, you know. I need to see the card. This here is what I keep telling you about the karmic energies. I'm saying to you, some of them, they're ready to let go of them because the karmic brings them no joy. And into this soul song, they're looking for something deeper than that. You better believe it. Like, you know, literally, I'm dealing with somebody who's got no soul. The talk she talks, the life we live is not leading me anywhere. I can feel that, you know. Let me tell you what's going to happen. And it's been starting. I keep trying to tell you, I felt it, you know, like the DM not vibrating with the karmic anymore. At this point here is done. Is done. It's like 14 people in the chat room. If you are resonating with me for no reason, you got a person who's like in a karmic situation. I'm telling you, sooner than later, they're going to let go of this one here. Yeah, heal the world, whatever it is, you know. One is the magic number, all of it, you know, all these songs, living my life like it's golden, all of these songs, people, you know, work what you got, all of those. That's what he got in mind, you know. So you're from Ghana, my dear. Your parents gave you an Ethiopian name, or maybe a nickname to you, then you know exactly who I'm referring to. Selassie, you know. Let me go on. Letting go of the karmic. And karmic can be anything, people. I'm saying to you, it is anything that comes between you and him. And I'll tell you why. It's because this here, they're not fulfilling energies. Do you want me to prove it to you? You can go on a date tomorrow if you want to. Just pick any person. He can even show you like a hell of a time, people. You would have fun, but then you go home and you feel like something is missing. Just that is what I'm talking about, you know. And I hope that you have heard me. I need one last card. Just that feeling like, you know, something not satisfying him anymore, like he needs more. And I'm liking this revolution here into like soul thoughts entering his head, you know, and they're not leaving. That angelic thing going on here is very real. Let the karmic, you know, take that load off of you, negativity. Let that person deal with it. Let it be repairable, like totally shattered, like stuff like that with them, as they're going to bring your person towards you, like in a form that you would enjoy more. They're actually taking a load off of you. And believe me, your guy, if you're resonating with me, he's going for that angelic, like you know, makeup about you. And the difference within you, you're not like any afraid. People show your person, you're actually very different from the rest of this world. You're like a force that he can bet on, that he can rock with. You're not going to regret it, is what you have to show to your person, you know. Yeah, the karmic is going to leave us alone sooner than later. I can see it here, believe me. And not just that, I hope that you understand by now that you cannot change to become like some of your counterparts. There's no way. He's going to change to be more like you, even into these cards here. He's going to change to tune more into your energy, that soul quality about you, that angel quality about you. He's going to change around that. You don't get to change around him, you know. It's not what's going on here. He'll come closer to you and he will change for you, is what this guy here is saying. I can feel it, Lord. You need to figure out like how far you've gone when it comes to your healing, and to ask your soul and healing. The better you feel into it, the more your person is going to be drawn to you. That there is like your meter, people. I'm going to ask my soul how far I've gone with my healing. Is going to tell me better than any other seer how far my DM is to me. And I hope that you have heard me. This guy here is thinking about you, people, remembering you, remembering the time where you used to be all about him. A lot of these people, and I keep getting that message, they're just in the idea of thinking of you, fantasizing about you, dreaming of you, thinking of the times they had you, is exactly what they are doing. So let me go on. Hi, you targeted journey. Yeah, I'm here. I'm scared. Like, DM, you don't want to talk to me no more. You know? She is going to leave us alone, Yasmin. I don't know where you're from. I'm here. We don't have nothing that is supposed to connect us for no reason. You don't know how I look. I don't know how you look. I may be a certain age, religion, whatsoever. You're like worlds apart from me, but you find yourself here. The karmic's going to leave your life. Hi, Vanessa. Nothing is by chance. And I said that to you yesterday. If you want to get like true psychic messages, you got to let the messages come to you, and don't like scan the whole internet and get all these readings, because you're not going to see which one is really for you. But if you're feeling drawn towards something, you don't abuse that, you will be guided in the right direction, believe me. And I hope you heard that too. Let me go on. I'm not saying be the perfect woman, but be like that. I'm not even saying sweet. It's not about that, because some of us are like spicy and it's just as sweet, you know. I'm saying be that woman, be the best version of yourself. This guy here is going to fall even deeper for you. Is all that there will attract him. The damn karmic. What's going on? They're having problems as we're speaking if they're still with one. And it's strong because she or they, this energy is starting my deck that I like so much, you know. Spirit is saying to me, if a karmic is still involved, is not looking good, you know. As to right now, they're arguing and fighting as we are speaking. Yeah, very much so. Point you would understand. 10 is next. It's about to be closed, and on top of that, lies. It's exactly what's going on, which is why he's feeling that pain and that moon energy that I talked about earlier. This karmic's gonna make you shine, and you're in the darkness, people. Believe it. This here is exactly the reason why this guy is going to start investing in you, because of all these fights here. So my message will always remain the same. Find your zen place, people. And I'm not saying be a fool to this person, but try to deal with your emotions, even into that 8 of Pentacles, you know, by yourself. Him here, he's not responsible of you being emotionally steady. These fights here, if you can hold your emotional steadiness, is exactly the reason why he's going to invest in you instead of karmic that I'm seeing here. And I hope that you have heard me, believe me. And the guy is saying he's real. He's into this here and he's real. He'd rather invest in you. Believe it. Believe it in the damn King of Swords. Some of you are resonating with me. I keep getting that feeling. You will see that King of Swords will be attracted to you. And when I look back to these guys who starting me, it's the truth. And on top of that, some of you earth energy is attached to you, would know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's funny, Spirit is saying that to me, like them King of Swords, they think I'm sweet people. There's something that I do to these Kings of Swords and actually of Pentacles, that's just sweet to them, believe me, into this woman that's real. And I'm speaking of myself, it's the truth. Let me see the one. Is that healing quality about myself. These Kings of Airs, they like it, and even of Pentacles, and I must admit this the truth. Your girl is sweet like that, or special like that. Let me go on. He's going to invest in you instead of that person, So I always say, you want a man, you have to be like his space of peace. Believe it. You need to be the one he runs to for peace, or like that comfort zone, like, let me be myself. She's the one, she's not going to judge me, is what you have to do instead of fighting with karmic, Yeah. That recognition or something of this connection, I've been feeling that lately. And I'm saying to you, you're going to talk because of that. Some of you, these communications, they're coming just to prove to you how real this connection is between you two. And I hope that you have heard me. And it's funny, into that Seven of Swords, I can literally feel somebody hiding from the other when they're talking to them, like about this twin flame thing or what's. It's just hiding, people. Doesn't change anything, it's there. Whether you or your person, you're hiding the true content of your connection to the other. Spirit is saying it's the truth, and not just that. You need to tell each other the truth about these connections here instead of hiding it. And I hope that you have heard me. You need to tell each other the truth. You need to tell your guy eventually. I'm not saying, please, people, please, I don't need problems. I'm not saying do that like right now, but when the time is right, the energy is right, the guy is right, tell him the truth. And I hope you heard me. You need to build on the truth, Spirit is saying. So, as you're looking in the past and trying to blame him for not being honest to you, if you want to build this way, it needs to be built on truth. And I hope you heard me. Trust all of it. You need to see that. The Spirit saying to me, it's a little bit like the only way to neutralize that heartbreak energy. If you build in truth, on the truth, on alone, you can't pull up on anybody. Kai Davis, please. Yes, going to happen, and it shall be granted to you. And for the ones who really want to know, some of you, you're going to even welcome back intimacy in your life. And I hope that you heard me. I can tell you what's going on in this guy's head. I need one more card, yeah? Once they come out of this inward revolution and these soul songs or like thoughts get to hit their minds, believe me, they will start a new cycle. Well, they'll be actually like powerless. That Seven of Wands to that Page of Swords, they will be like spying on you, being jealous, being possessive over you. They won't be able to control themselves. This one here is in reversed over you, over the idea of being intimate with you or having you in this new type of form here, or of love here. Once they know, they're going to be bothered by the fact that you're not in their lives. Believe me, they're coming for you. I need the card underneath. This guy is healing for the moment. And I'm saying something to you, he's going to make it. So believe in your DM, he's going to make it. I can see it through the cards, Right now he's healing, but when this cycle is finished, and it will be finished soon, which is why I can see it, this guy is coming to chase you, obsessed over you, and I hope you heard me. And Spirit is saying is for everybody that's listening to me as to right now, your DM is in the last phases of his healing. So figure out where you guys stand, people. Is going to show you where he is. And I hope that you have heard me. For everybody listening to me, they're taking care of themselves. Yeah. And Spirit is saying is the truth. The energy is helping them do just that. And if you pay attention, you're psychic, you can even feel that energy in the air. Into that sun card, did not tell you this guy is going to make it. Hi, Empress A. Hi, love. Did not tell you this guy is going to make it. Kai saying nothing to me, love, about pulling up and slapping the karmic. Can I just hear from you that you're not going to do that? Oh, thank you, Sudarat, and thank you for sharing with us, Sudarat. I love to hear from you always. He's going to make it, my people. I could feel that energy. You can bet on this guy here. If the whole world is against him, you say you love him, believe in him a little bit, because this healing is happening as it shall happen for you. And I hope that you have heard me. You get to heal your pain, the pain that you've been carrying with you along the way. That's what you get to heal. And I'll tell you, for the ones who really know, this one here, it keeps on the way with you. That pain, you carry it, with that chariot everywhere you go. My thing, and I still find myself, having these moments, I go like sad for a second or two, and then I move on. You can never forget your past, people, but you can compact it in a way that's like, bearable for you to walk life with. Is exactly the conclusion that you're going to have to come to. Just like him, I believe the masculine energy is going to leave all these karmic energies behind. That's what they're here to do. Him too, he'll have to deal with the stuff that he did in the past, compact his guilt, the sum of his mistakes, and walk life with that. My people, that's what you call healing. And I hope that you have heard me. That idea of rebuilding, no more heartbreak, is what's going on exactly into that world card. If you allow the energy to work their wonders on you, I'm saying to you, just like with your DM, you're going to rebuild individually yourselves and together. And some of you get ready to say goodbye to that heartbreak energy, because now you will have it in a form that you can carry with you and you can still be happy. Is what's going to happen for the both of you. And I hope you heard me. I'm glad to hear that in per se. Thank you, Kai. Thank you. I've been waiting for this. You promised me, girl. Don't pull up on the karmic. And in per se, I'm delighted to hear that. You say you're stronger now and you do sleep better. That's a good sign, my dear. Heal. Be happy is all I'll say. You may not have seen it, but just like you, this guy was on a journey, is what Spirit is saying to me. So I believe it, into that chariot and that world card. One stop he's coming towards, and it's that healing that we're talking about, just like you. He's saying to me, ego. If you pay attention, Spirit is saying to me, ego. Like, if you pay attention, your people, their ego is messing them up. Like, they can't even see the truth. Some of them, this journey taught them about their ego, or like healed their ego, is what I'm seeing here, yeah? Some of you are dealing with this bad type of people, very narcissist, very jealous. And I'm saying something to you. Once this guy has this revelation here, like what we call like spiritual husband, because that's who your DM really are, but they're the good ones. They have a really jealous spirit. I can see that being set onto you on the way. It comes in cycles, people. Take it one step, one cycle at a time. First the healing, but I'm seeing residues here, and it's not even that, it's the nature of a man. Like, you know what, once this guy starts having interest for you, he'll be spying on you all the time, people, as to who you're sleeping with, who is your new love, and how he can have new love with you. I can see it here. Obsessed. From not caring to obsessed. And I'm saying something to you. Some of them, they know that you're leaving, that you're on your way. Believe it. Which is exactly why something needs to happen, you know. And I know how spirit is talking to me, like I'm wrong for running away from whatever it is, you know. I can't hide anymore. I'm saying to you, somebody's going to come out of hiding just the way I'm going to do, because spirit and the energy will force them to, like, you know, literally stopping you from walking away. You walk in and this person, like, you know, contours you. I don't know the right way to say that, you know, from the left or right, to be right there in front of you, like, no, 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 don't leave. It's exactly what I'm seeing. Like, you know, sorry, but you know, and spirit is saying it is time for that. I'll tell you what this message here is. It's like, you know, you're going to have to start fighting for your girl, is what spirit is saying to your counterpart. Just like it is saying it to me for the moment, and I identify with the energy of the runner. Like, you know, you gotta do something. It's time for this here. Otherwise, you know, you may lose this, or this person is walking away from you. Something has got to happen. I can feel it. I'm like I can't resist it, people. The more I'm going to resist it, spirit is going to show me, like, no, 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 I disagree. Same thing with him. I have to do it, even if it's despite myself. Same thing with them. Believe me, into that Queen of Cups. It's the truth, people. I'm linking energy to what they're feeling, and right there, my card, just to prove that you is the truth. The universe is going to force them to look into your direction. And I'm saying to you that idea of doubts, I can see doubts leaving you, people, and leaving your people. You have no idea. Like, I know, and I'm never going to forget who my counterpart is. Some of you are going to come to these type of conclusions. Like, now I know, check this out, into that high priestess. It's the truth, people. Who my guy is, who the love of my life is, the woman of my life is, and I don't care if we're like, you know, 10 more billions on this earth here, only she will do or he will do, is a reality, people. That energy of knowing and never doubting again. This here spirit saying to me, just like you or your DM, pay attention to what's happening in your life for the moment. Because I'm saying to you, spirit is going to try to communicate with you. And I'm not saying through me. Pay attention to what's happening around you, people. Believe me. The stuff is going to be hidden a little bit, but some of you, you're going to have clues from your lives. Hidden clues revealed to you in your lives. Be psychic for the moment, people, because you're going to get like messages for you. And I hope you heard me, as to how to bring you closer to this lover's energy. Is the truth, people. I'm experiencing that for the moment. And it's funny, that feeling I'm getting, but I'll tell you, I'll give you a last clue. Spirit is saying to me, if you really look at it, you can be 60 years old, 70 if you need to. You've never known what real love is really about. You're new at this thing called love. And I must admit, it's the truth, people, when it comes to me. Some of you have been in the place that I'm describing. Same thing for your person, new at this lover's energy. And another thing I'm channeling too, for the ones who've known their so-called twin flame ever since they were kids. Ooh, he's promised to you. Believe it. You and him, just find yourself in the energy of healing some more. Spirit saying that would be the right direction, as to, you know, how to make this wheel turn in your favor. And that's exactly like, you know, you would understand to the idea of judgment. Your healing is exactly how you're going to be judged, just like him, which is why he's going to make it into this sun card here. You're looking in the right direction to turn things around in your life if you're resonating with me. And the only thing that will be judged is how far you have healed. And I hope that you have heard me. Let me wrap up this reading because they tend to be too long, you know. You don't have to worry about being 61, girl. You've never experienced this one here before, believe me. I'm happy to hear that your DM made progress. I can see that you see all these major arcanas here. Believe it. Believe it. Yeah, those tower moments I can feel as spirit is trying to force me to provocate one, is going to set the same idea onto your person's head, like do something. No, no, no. No, no, no. Is do something. Like it is time. It's not the waiting game, people. It's actually in reverse. It's like thing now. I can feel it. Believe me, I can feel it. Like, you know, literally spirit is saying those things to me. It's exactly how it's going to happen with your person. Believe me, even into the sun card here. You forcing you to look in, or him to look in the right direction, you know, for this thing to turn in his favor. Spirit is going to say to your guy, you got to do something now. Believe me. This here is reaching out, people, and this positioning, how it's coming towards me, it's really funny. These guys are going to reach out to you, is what spirit is going to tell them to do. Believe me. I can see them praying for you not to leave. Because I'll tell you something, if you leave, this fire here is done. And if you pay attention, it's the same thing as for you. You may want to live, you know, a life by saying, you know, I'm disappointed in men or in women and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if your counterpart leaves, you know, it's like two become one in this world here. That's how you were born. You cannot think like to remove this duality. And if you remove yourself from him, the passion, that fire within him, it dies. And it's funny that I would say that because, to be honest, in some form, I've been feeling that too. Since I kind of blocked the masculine energy, my energy altogether has gone down some. It's the truth. But I'm here. I'm not going to miss my cue, people. If that's what spirit wants, I may like resist one day or two, but when this here is over, I'll be with that thoughts again. I can see, believe me, this transformation is happening, and I'm seeing somebody being just like powerless to this thing here. They cannot resist this energy here, people, believe me. And the energy is changing them. And I'll tell you something else to spirit right now. They're not in spirit good grace with this energy here in reverse. Like, you got to do something or I'm going to keep, you know what, on you. They're going to be powerless to this energy that's actually not working for them, but is coming from a higher place. And this higher place is saying to them, as it's saying it to me, do something right now. I can see somebody being free. And it's the truth, people. If you want to tap into this crown chakra or be in tune with that crown chakra, there's no resistance and there is only freedom, you know? And spirit is saying to me that's actually how you manifest, by being in the path of least resistance and having a free mind or being free. That's how things start happening in your life, you know. And it's funny, I can see literally those fights, you know. I'll tell you what it is. Whatever forces is not of this here, whatever forces are actually in reverse, that negative energy is going to try to keep your person or you with them. blocking them from coming towards you, from bridging that gap. And I can see the karmic doing just that. Into this like card here, you're going to see this. Do not panic, people. Some of these karmics are going to start having children, causing real problems like that. Something that's real that would trap your person or cause them some form of problem so that they won't come towards you. Exactly, into this love, to block the love actually. But on my channel, you never have to worry. Is love here, is pure love going on here. You will be attracting this person. Worry about your divinity and love, and let the karmic worry about negativity and how to block the love flow in this world. Play your part, you're going to be all right. But I hope you heard these messages. Let me go on. I can see this karmics putting up like real schemes, for your person to stay with them. They're not playing. Believe it. Yeah, didn't I tell you? You need to heal, and how you've healed is exactly how the universe is going to judge you. The more you healing, the more you know your person is close to you. Don't ask no psychics, is what spirit is saying, and I hope you heard me. Yeah, didn't I tell you? Into this card here, this guy is like dreaming, fantasizing, and thinking about you for the moment. And what I really like, healing to him, and on top of that is like getting him closer to spirit. I'm loving this. He's dreaming of you. He's going to be obsessed with you sooner than you know. Once he figures out this healing is going to turn into an obsession towards you, and I hope that you have heard me. Yeah, I know it's into that devil card. It's the truth. That's crazy. And it's not just that. I can feel literally those negative forces onto him, into that devil card, because they will try to trap him with this karmic. But you don't have to worry. I'm saying the blessing is coming, and I'm seeing him walking in the right direction for this wheel here to turn in your favor. This here is spirit talking to me. Did not tell you to ask me how teachable I am. I got the message, Lord. I need to do something. And God willing, I shall do it, It's the message. Just like him. Believe me. Spirit is going to be like that to him. How teachable are you? I'm telling you to do something. Are you going to do it? And your person would have no choice but to say yes. I'm going to prevent her from like walking away from my life, It's crazy, but it's so true. Yeah, I know. That there, believe me, nothing is ever by chance. This here is spirit talking. Just like it is talking to your person. Pay attention. You're sabotaging this thing. Running away from this woman is self-sabotage. You got to do something. How teachable are you? That's the same talk that spirit is having with your counterparts. Stop sabotaging this thing. Pay attention to this thing, and teaching him with the right and highest type of energy how to walk the right path, people. Spirit is dealing with your person as we're speaking, and I hope that you have heard me. Let me go on. Amen, amen. In press A. It's the truth. The DM is going through the stuff that I'm going through. I'm happy because I'm feminine, It's like a reaction for me. For them, it's like journey, but it's the same talk. Do something, Yeah. Believe me, people, discovering like uncharted territories together, pushing yourself to a limit that you didn't know your person is doing the same thing. And when you guys get together into that first chakra, believe me, it's going to be something that you have never experienced before. And spirit is reminding me or saying to me, your situation is going to happen in its own way. in its own right or something, but you know, to that 10 of Pentacles, like completion, one way or the other, your story will resonate with this here, even if your cases are different, is what it's saying to me. The masculine energy is not doing well, and it may be you. And if that's you, you know what to do. Into that crown chakra, always aim for higher energies. Take it easy onto yourself, but also work on yourself daily. Exactly, into this temple path here. It's crazy. This here is two messages. Some of you, you're having money problems. Don't worry about them. Some of you, you're like me. You're more worried about your pentacles than actually walking the temple path. You're wrong, you know, thinking like that. Money is not the issue here, people. All you have to do is walk this path that I'm seeing here. And if I'm seeing it like that, it's because you are walking in the right direction, people. And so is your person. Believe it. Don't worry about money is like the message here, whether you're too worried about it or you don't have it. Don't worry, because something even of more significance than that is going to happen into your life, and you would understand where it's coming from. And I can tell you something, somebody has made their decision. I can see it. And these nights, the energy of the night for the moment, somebody's thinking and clearing up their heads at night. And some of them have done that already. And I hope you heard me. But I'm liking this picture here because I can feel it, like do something and you're going to be there. That's what Spirit is saying to your person. Exactly. The energy is gaining momentum. Do something now is what your girl keeps hearing, and your DM is hearing the same thing. Believe me. That idea of him or you not letting this, your past, you know, holding you back is very important, you know, to be fearless, if you remember. And free. Quite frankly, I don't see that card anymore, but it's right here. If you keep thinking of the past, you're never going to think that the future can be different. And I hope that you heard me. Is what it does to you. You feel like you're always going to get the same outcome, which is why I'm holding my position, because I'm scared it's always going to be the same thing. That's what I wrote in my mind already. It won't work. Just do your thing. Spirit is saying I'm wrong for thinking like that. Some of you get ready to welcome this new love into your life, you know, and I hope that you have heard me. It's that energy of healing too, or like that Zen energy that I keep talking about, especially in Pisces. Like, take care of your feelings, heal your heart space. Take time for yourself. Forget this guy a little bit. Be zen. Do not fight. You know, let the karmic do that for you and keep healing. Is the same thing your person is doing. And into this energy here, believe me, the same karmic energy that I'm describing is not like fulfilling to them anymore. And if you ever wonder, my people, just like him, because that sun card is very strong, people, he's going to make it. And he's actually doing just that. Into this meditate and contemplate, and your hard work is paying off. He's healing himself. He's assessed, you know, his situation. He did the work, and it's about to be paying off. I told you he'll make it, and so will you. And I can even see it here. He will, and you will too. You and your loved ones are safe. If you're resonating with me, you need to hear. I'm here to tell you everything is good, people. Exactly, in this win-win outcome is forecast. Everything is all right, people. Just breathe out, heal, feel good, feel joy. Don't worry yourself, is what I'm here to tell you. This here is for me. is here is personal, like handle this for me is what spirit is saying to me into this Cancer here. I am a Cancer, believe it. I'll do this thing and I will let you know. Take it easy, my loves. You're going to get this person here. I'm saying to you, spirit is doing that for you better than you could yourself. All you're required to do is keep healing, and your person is doing the same thing. Just he'll get that energetic push, people. Like, do something. And I can feel it too. So I'll tell you, some of you are definitely dealing with the Cancer. I see Libra, Pisces, Libra definitely, and Capricorn. I need one last card. Libra and Cancer all over the place, people. Let me tell you, nothing is yet set in stone, and it's that mutable energy, that change energy. He's changing and he will make it, believe. New start is coming. It is the truth, people. Have heard me. Yeah, this healing is very important, and not to please like the community, do it for yourself, you know. It's very important. Into that idea again of compacting the sum of all the negativity you've experienced into something more, I don't know how to acceptable, if nothing. You wear it on your skin, but it's, you know, like that thin layer of makeup or whatsoever. You don't even feel it. That's how you will never forget. Amnesia is not part of the program, people. You will never forget your experiences, but learn how to live with them is what I'm saying, you know. And I'm doing it. It's very possible, people. I know what spirit is trying to tell me. Some of you, into that knowing, that high priestess energy, you're going to acknowledge fully who is your spiritual husband and who is your spiritual wife. I'm telling you. Into a personal issue reaches resolution. Some of you, you've been looking for that person your whole life, and now you know who they are. And if not you, is your person feeling like that. But this here is that spiritual marriage that I've been talking about. Like these guys, they're your spiritual husbands, and some of them, they know of that by now. Forget about twin flames, is what's really going on, you know. It's funny, I missed one card here. I don't know what is said anymore. I tell you the message the spirit is giving to me. Yeah, I know it. For some of you, if you consider yourself to be in twin flame relationships, the true thing about it is that you're just like spiritual husband and wives. I don't know how or why into that crown chakra. You girls don't make the rules. I'm just here to deliver the message. But obviously in these situations here, spirit puts in like a separation. You should be able to know it by now, whether you've already met your person or you have never met them. Separation comes along with this type of bonds here. Doesn't change the program. This here is the romance of a lifetime. And I'm saying to you, the separation is going to be no more sometime soon. All you have to do, and if it's not you, is them, is work on this partnership. Give this relationship another try. Somebody will be thinking like that, believe me. But if you ever wondered, it's a little bit like spirit is telling me with this, like spiritual unions, there is option. Don't try to understand it. Just know the love, work on yourself and on your partnership. And I hope that you have heard me. It's funny, that idea. First of all, let's acknowledge that joy that I've been talking about. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I'll tell you something else too. It's funny, like, Spirit, why would you even want me to say things like that? But you're looking for what we call, like, biblically whatsoever, like, out of the womb children. You're going to have it if you're resonating with me. And for whoever this message here is for, I hope that you have heard me. You shall be blessed. Be joyful is how you draw your person towards you, exactly into this card reconciliation. And I'll tell you another part of the too. You living in, like, spiritual weddings, or, like, not weddings, marriages or union. Separation is part of it. You have to go through that, but I'll tell you something too. Reconciliation is also part of that. And it's not me, is Spirit saying so to you. And I hope that you have heard me. You will reconnect with your person. Spirit is going to force them to do just that. And I hope you heard me, my people. I'm liking this reading because I was scared for a second this guy wouldn't talk to me anymore.